We are live.
What's happening?
Friday, what is it? October 4th?
Is it the 4th? I gotta check.
5th?
I gotta check.
I don't know.
It's the 4th.
Either way, live from
It's fall.
Baggers and Brews headquarters here in Southampton, New Jersey. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a minute since we've had a live. Tonight's going to be a fun one because we're giving stuff away. Well, sort of. You guys kind of earned it, but
stuff away.
But yeah, somebody's going to win a really awesome prize tonight, a set of Love Jugs. So we are not going to give them away right away. We're going to hang out for a little bit like we did on our last one.
Try and raise some more money.
See if we can't get a few more people to enter so that we can do a little better on this. But yeah, we'll do that a little bit later. If you want to, go to the donation link in the video or down in the description section, and George might be able to put it.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Click it to the top of this bad boy. $20 gets you in, and every $20 is an entry. So obviously, the more you do, the more entries you have, the better your odds to win. And then we got this wheel. We'll add your name to it, however many times you donate for, and then somebody's gonna win. And then we actually will probably give away a few other things. We got other things we can give away after the fact. So there will be some consolation prizes.
We do
some consolation prizes. We got some other things we can throw out there for fun.
Command C. Getting the link up here now.
Hope everybody had a good week. I hope if you're in one of the affected states that you're doing all right, that you're safe and your family's safe. That's most important. But been a crazy week in the U.S. with the hurricane. So I know, maybe some people that might normally watch might not even be able to watch right now.
Yeah.
So we understand that.
All the Western North Carolina peeps, man. They are hurting right now.
Yeah. So what is going on, everybody? Man, check it. We got Joe in the side chat. We got Blaze, Brad. Brad, I hope you're doing better. I know you're getting closer to walking, I guess. Hopefully that happens soon. Who else? Did we miss anybody above this?
Scruffy Santa Rides is in here. He was first.
Droop, what is up?
Yeah, what's up?
So
Droop watching on Facebook.
On Facebook, huh? What's up with that?
Oh. Heritage Cowboy, what's up, man?
Do you have power yet, Droop, or are you just got a charged up phone?
You might just have a charged up phone.
Hope you're doing all right, man.
He got hit pretty good though.
Yeah, they had a lot of roads washed out and power out. And
yeah.
A lot of crazy how a lot of the rural countryside, small towns that don't have a lot of resources to begin with got hit. Sitting at a restaurant stop in Tennessee waiting out the rain. Why are you in Tennessee? Are you going to Smoky Mountain?
Is Smoky Mountain, was it done or is it this week?
It runs through tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Where are you headed, man? Curious. If you already said it or something in the Discord, I missed it. If you are headed to that, I know a fellow content creator, Tanya, went down today. Hopefully she's okay. It looks like she is, but the bike took a little bit of a beating, which sucks because she had a really nice bike. Yeah. But it looks like she is at least okay.
She had great paint on that
on my way to Smoky Mountain. Yeah, so I guess you're just rolling it for the one day. How far is that from you? Can't be too far if you're just going in for the day.
And
stuck in some rain, huh? It sounds like a lot of that rally's been rained out.
Yeah, and it's tough this time of year. You get a lot of that.
Yeah, why is your chat frozen and you're not seeing comments?
It's tough when you live in those rural areas. They don't have the power grid that some areas have. So
3 hours.
You get they lose power out there. Yeah. In a situation like this. I mean, Droop said he was out for 7 days.
Is he back on?
Yeah, he said he's back on. Power back on yesterday after 7 days.
Wow, 7 days. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am seeing, I'm watching, I got one over here, and it looks like the comments are coming in.
Yeah, comments are
frozen.
Got to be in your end, Rudy. B-Rod, you did not win. Not yet, anyway.
We actually took your name out of the hat just for being a pain in the ass.
So we're gonna draw this live. We just got on iPhone Tim.
What is up, Tim? So if you guys didn't see our video we put out this past Tuesday, I did Carolyn and I did a poker run with Mandy and Tim down in Maryland for the Ocean City Rally. We had a really good time doing this poker run. It was fun. It was a fun video to put together. But good peeps, Tim and Mandy, and thank you guys for inviting us along for the ride. That was a good time. Mad Hatter, what's going on?
Mandy down there speaking Mandalorian or
Mandanese, baby.
Mandanese.
If you put that on merch, I get some royalties.
Navi Rider, we did not draw yet. We're gonna give this thing a
we're gonna try to hopefully rally the troops and get a few more dollars before we pull the trigger on the drawing.
Hopefully get some people up on here.
In the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. In the desire to be transparent on this whole thing so far for this particular raffle giveaway, the Love Jugs, we have earned $640. I think we can do better than that. I think the value of them is actually more than that. And so far, everything we've raffled,
we've at least gotten the value.
Or no, what is the value of those? Are they?
I thought we were above it, but you could check.
Maybe you are. Maybe it was in the fours. I can't remember now. I'll check.
I thought we were above it, but
yeah, everything we've done so far, we've done pretty good on as far as at least getting the value of what was donated, which is really nice.
Yeah,
I'll check. Let me see.
That's important to us to be able to at least do that.
Yeah, because people are giving these products away. Okay, so the mighty-mites are $485.
I can bring them up here.
Polished stainless steel original bullets are $395. We got some different prices on different sites. I don't know what Amsoil Adam, who actually gave these to us, charges. And we would have had Adam on, but I know he is working the rally, and I'm sure if he's not still going, he's probably tired and getting some dinner and going to bed for tomorrow. They have their own website. I love Jugs. Love Jugs.
2 weeks. 2 weeks he's been saying that.
$395 and $450. Because they got a couple different options, which you'll have. Whoever wins, we'll be giving options, and we'll hook you up with Adam, who's going to be giving those to you guys. We'll connect you with them, and you can let them know which one you need, and he'll send you, like everything you need to hook it up to install it. He's obviously not doing the install, so you're gonna have to do this yourself, unless you want to take this with you to one of his rallies and pay him to install it. But we'll
work something out, I guess.
Yeah, he's really just donating the product. So just FYI. What's up, Mandy the Machine? Was just talking about you. How you doing? Everyone said this. That's funny. So we are going to. What you doing there?
Wanted to just bring this up. Oh, let me see.
Let me double check the.
Now
I lost the.
So this is what we're looking at giving away. This is the Cool Master. So there's a bunch of them.
Are you sharing it?
Here, yeah, I'm sharing it. It's up there on the screen. It'll be there in a second.
That's live. So
yeah. So this is
the Cool Master. So this is what I had on the 2016.
You had the Cool Masters, right?
Yeah.
So very cool.
It worked well. What's up? What's up, Justin? What is crack-a-lacking? Trying to get back to the.
And then if I go back here, you can see on this page there is just a bunch of them. They come in chrome. They come in powder coat glossy black. They come in matte black. So
yeah, Zan. I mean, we did it tonight because we were trying to maximize, get as many people can. Maybe we'll get some on here in a little bit. A lot of times when we do them on Friday, we get a little better turnout than our normal Thursdays.
Yep.
You know, because people don't got to work tomorrow. But whatever, is what it is. We'll hang out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And worst case scenario, we'll draw, and we're, like I said, we're already up. Huge shout out to Joe. He did a really nice, generous donation right before the live went, and he did not want to be in for the Love Jugs because he didn't need them, but he just wanted to donate. So really nice donation out of him. You know, I didn't get a chance to look and see what we're actually sitting at total for this thing, but I'll check that out and I'll update you guys as soon as I can. Probably junk somewheres. Yep, probably.
I think I'm
going to get there too.
I think we're just over 26K.
I don't think we're that high.
No?
Nah. I think we're still closing in on 25.
25? Okay.
Yeah. But we should get there. I don't think we're not, with almost 3 months left, we're not going to hit our goal unless something crazy happens. But I'm still super happy to hand over a check for over 20 grand to, tunnel the towers. What is up, Chuck? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. What are you up to tonight? We're hanging, chilling, going to chit chat with you guys. I think we'll figure something out to talk about, but we're going to do something pretty interesting tomorrow.
We are going to do something interesting.
That I'm sure at some point will be in a video, but they are having the, and I was reminded of this, and I knew they had it, but I didn't realize it was coming so soon.
You never remember when it is.
No, I didn't realize when it was, but V-Rodder reminded us on, what were we on? Our premiere on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. The
Race of the Gentleman.
Race of the Gentleman is in Wildwood tomorrow, and we are going to head down and check it out. It looks interesting. It's a classic vintage motorcycle and car race and show, and a bunch of
on the beach
on the beach in Wildwood. Looking at pictures from previous years, it looks pretty cool. A lot of the people that are doing the racing are wearing period correct clothing,
mm-hmm.
And stuff. And I was actually in Wildwood today, and I saw a lot of cars and bikes that are obviously going to be there tomorrow. We saw a few coming in as we were getting into Wildwood. We saw one old looking rat rod, and I think they were out of North Carolina or something on the trailer.
Wow.
On the trailer tags, he was trailering it in. It was pretty cool looking. So looking forward to seeing that. That should be pretty fun.
Justin said, looks like a lot of old crusty dudes. It might be.
Definitely looks like a lot of old crusty dudes.
What's up, Jen? Thanks for tuning in.
Funny for you to act like you're not one of those old crusty dudes.
Oh, he is so crusty.
It's funny when you get to this age that we're at and you see people and you look at them and you either say it or just think it, that they're old, and then the reality is they're the same age as you,
or they're 10 years older.
But yeah, looking forward to doing that. We got to get up at a decent time and head out for that. That starts
what time?
Fairly early.
Really?
The races start at 10.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We can get there whenever we want, but the old crusty dudes are still doing it though. Yeah, man. They do some pretty handy stuff. They're the kind of people that basically built the country, man. With their ingenuity and creativeness and ability to fabricate stuff, and I can't do that crap.
It's just a cool thing racing on the beach in Wildwood.
Yeah, and the weather's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, so that should be nice. Looking forward to that. It was nice down there today. Went down there today actually with Carolyn because they are also having in Wildwood this weekend a little RV show. So we scooted down there real quick to check that out because we always love looking at the RVs, but wasn't the best show. They didn't have the kind of RVs we're looking for, so it was kind of a little bit of a waste of time, but got to hang out with her for the day. I love it when my dad complains about some old guy when he's 84. That's funny.
I could see Charlie doing that too.
That's pretty funny.
Grassroots Charlie.
Somebody texted me on the side piece.
Nice.
But yeah, so we what else we got going on? You were just away. Where were you at? Tell everybody about your fun trip.
I was in Denmark. So Denmark.
How's Denmark? Tell everybody about Denmark.
I love Denmark. One of my favorite places I've been to overseas so far for this job. I mean, Tbilisi was cool, but Denmark was a whole nother animal. And it's always good to go to a foreign country where everybody speaks English.
It's nice. It's definitely a benefit.
They are taught to speak English.
Oh no!
So,
drop the CVO at Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Oof,
that sucks. Is it jacked up?
Chuck turns.
Chuck said, "Yo, shut your pie hole." 74. 74 years young.
Yeah.
In a week.
Jenna,
Nice.
Jenna, are you okay, or was it just a drop?
Yeah, hopefully it was just a drop and not a crash.
Yeah.
That was one of the unfortunate things about Ocean City this year. There was a very high number of crashes this year reported. Tim was just asking me if I had heard anything about them shutting down Ocean City Bike Week because of it, and I'm like, I haven't. I've heard random people on Facebook saying that was being talked about, but I haven't seen anything that's official. I would think it'd be kind of weird to shut it down based on that. That's just kind of, especially if there's not like a history of it. One year where you got kind of a high number,
I feel like there's accidents. We've seen accidents done every year with it.
Every rally has accidents. You got a high number of motorcycle people in one area,
and a lot of people who don't really ride a lot.
The other thing, though, man, numbers are crazy because the other thing that they, when they do these rallies and they take these numbers, they'll include into the numbers during the rally like locals. So some local dude on his bike gets in an accident. It's the rally, but like the guy lives there. They did the same thing for Sturgis. And a good chunk of the crashes from Sturgis were people that lived in Sturgis. So I don't know. Oh, no damage.
Hurt my ego. Never dropped it. It was very graceful.
That's funny.
Graceful.
Cliff Edge Inn. I don't know where that is.
I've never heard anybody describe them dropping their bike as graceful, though.
Hey, sounds good. Hopefully, if I drop mine, it'll be graceful.
Well, I think yours was like a slide into third base.
That wasn't a drop. That was and I refuse to be lumped in with people who just tipped over on their bike. I crashed. I threw my shit down the road. And it wasn't fun. Not at all.
Chuck Flynn says, hey, Brew, how's your road glide? Which road glide?
I think you're getting the comments before me. Not cool, bro.
Yeah. This was a while back.
Oh, this was a while back?
Yeah. So I'm just...
Who's road glide? Who's he asking?
I don't know.
Mine's great. Love it.
Yep.
No complaints.
Official stuff I heard about OC is enacting a special event zone. Also, when compared historically, they're about the average number of crashes. Just more social media coverage.
That I believe too. I believe that too. I mean, it's a lot of people, man. And this year it seemed like, it's kind of funny that there was like, and again, you're saying it's pretty average, but like a high number. I felt like the numbers in general were down this year. And I mean, this isn't something that I dwell on like other people, but it just did seem like it was a little lighter and more cars on the main drag during the week during those like 3 or 4 days than
there were usually.
Than normally. It's normally just loaded with bikes. But
did you guys see a pedestrian get hit, or you heard?
We did not see it, but we got detoured leaving Fishtails on Friday night because a kid got hit. And that's the big one. And that's the other thing, right? People crash bikes, whatever. You crash your bike and you hurt yourself or kill yourself. That's one thing. But this jackass took out a kid who I don't know how the kid is, but the last I heard, he was in bad shape and like lost a leg and was still fighting for his life.
And
then he tried to, his bike on foot, he ditched, and they finally caught him like a couple hours later, like an hour away. But yeah, the guy was drunk and speeding and hit a kid in a crosswalk. And then, after hitting the kid, I guess he crashed into some cars on the side of the road, and which it was down. So it's like lower than Fishtail. So you're getting close down to where, it's just the 2 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
But not good, man. People like that, things like that happen, and then it's just a sour taste for everybody that's not like a motorcycle rider that lives there and that's in the community, and they don't want it. So that's not good, but hopefully they don't cancel it. I mean, it's a rally that I enjoy. Doubt I'll be going next year, but
no. You got stuff
probably
going
not.
on. You got stuff going on next year.
Just, I only got so much money. It's yeah. Who knows?
Scruffy said the kid still got a long way to go, but it's reported that he's breathing on his own. Well, that's good.
Yeah, well, it's been how long since that, too?
A few weeks, man. Takes time.
It's terrible.
Takes time.
Some guy wanted to be a D-bag and freaking rip down the street. Don't know how to ride.
Wildwood used to get like that late at night. Like there was always like the crashes in the local streets were always at night in Wildwood. I remember one night there was a dude on a Road King and he was way banged up, and we were at like the ice cream shop. I forget the name of the ice cream shop that was around the corner from where we stayed. And this dude blew a stop sign, and a car almost hit him. The car stopped, almost hit him, but he got freaked out, lost control of the bike. And the bike was like he was going so fast, the bike was like a rocket for like 2 blocks. It just slid. It was, he goes through it and then slid.
Crazy.
And I could have just hit anybody. We were just sitting there, 10 feet away having ice cream. And
never drop a bike again. Voyage your trike kit. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, there you go.
Some people should have that for sure. So listen, if you're just getting in here, I don't even know what we have in here. I
don't know.
23 still says 24.
I hope it's 23.
That's kind of sucky. Hopefully some people pop in, but if you didn't hear, we are giving away the Love Jugs tonight. You can still get in. Go to the link in the description down below. $20 gets you in. Every $20 is an entry. We'll see it when you do it. We'll add you to the circle, the wheel, and we'll be drawing that.
Yep.
40, 45 minutes. We start getting some action, we'll prolong it, but we did get, well, Todd, weren't you already in it?
Did Todd donate?
Is Todd Davis on there? He got another one from Todd Davis.
Where is, I need to put this, I need this down here is where I need this.
We'll add you to the wheel right now. George is going to do that. I'm just jotting it down so I keep track of what we get during the rally tonight. Yeah, it's going in. Did you already have it open?
I did, but it's on like the wrong tab, and it's up here. Okay. This is Love Jugs. So who am I adding here?
Todd Davis, one entry. Todd Davis, just add him to the bottom, and that puts us at 660. So.
Nice.
Welcome to do that if you want. Get in and maybe you win.
This is what I want.
So you want to hit save.
Now I got to hit save.
If you hit save up top, up there.
Up here.
And then you're probably going to have to just hit save. Now, I don't know if you have to refresh it on that other one that you got open, but.
Yeah, I'm probably going to close that one.
I'll just wait to bring this up later. But
I'm trying to see that.
Does anyone know what happened to the guy that had a little dog? He saved his small dog and hit his head real bad on his way to Sturgis. I did not hear anything about this, Chuck. Oh, Scruffy is Todd Davis. Thanks. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. You were already in there, though. But I guess you can
he's in there
up your odds.
He's in there 3 times.
We got Corey McCoy. I'm surprised Desiree's not in here. She swears she's going to win today, and she's got a few entries.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yep. Corey's in here a couple of times. He wants him some Love Jugs. Apple Glide's in here.
Richard Cooper. I don't know who that is. See, that's the thing when people buy their freaking Instagram handles, and then they're like, "That's me." Sorry, Cliff House in the restaurant in the side of the mountain in Arkansas. We got to get back to Arkansas, man.
Yeah.
That was so nice there. Got to go see Sandoval's new freaking campground.
That's in Arkansas, right?
Yes, that's in Eureka Springs, I think.
Oh, is it in Eureka Springs?
Look who it is. I thought it might have been. What is happening? I didn't even get to tell you. I was having this conversation, text messaging with Monkey about something, and I brought up that you were in Denmark, and he said he does not care for that region.
He does not like Denmark?
No, he does not like cold fish, he said. And
It's not
also said he's a big fan of brown women, so not so much, not so much tall white blondes. So I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think I told him, don't ask me how we got on Disney. I said something about say hi to freaking Belle to me or something like that, or something about liking Belle, and he was like, let's see, we're totally different because he prefers Jasmine. I was like, all right, well,
there you go.
We all have our things. That's right, man.
One thing about Denmark,
variety.
Man, I've never felt so short in my life. The short people.
I bet you didn't.
The short people in Denmark are 6 foot.
That's pretty wild. It's Viking country, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, big over there. It's crazy.
Yeah, they are tall, man. And I just being in a room with like
brown girls rule.
being in a room with like 3 or 4 people that are like 6'3" to 6'5". I'm like,
yeah.
Can we just sit down and have a conversation?
No worries, Chuck. No worries, man. No pressure. This is just
all good, man.
Completely voluntary. All good, man. It's all good. That's too funny, bro.
Brown girls rule.
I guess he's like a South American kind of guy.
I thought he was in the little.
He said they were sitting. The what?
They were sitting.
Did you see? I saw a thing recently. You know who the mountain is, right? Yeah. So
and the mountain's wife. She's tiny.
Well, yeah, no, but I like it's funny because you see how big he is, right? Well, I just recently saw a picture of him and him with his dad and his grandfather.
Are they all big?
I don't think he's the tallest.
Yeah,
it's insane, and he's like 6'10".
Yeah,
it's wild. I'm getting beer.
Yeah, you got to get those genetics. This is Monkey says brown girls reporting.
You said they're what?
Brown girls reporting. Oh, yeah, it's crazy as a society to.
It's wild, man.
But here's what I couldn't wrap my head around: when we went out to dinner, I thought the chairs were short for me.
Like low to the ground?
Like low to the ground for me. I felt like I was sitting in lower chairs than I would be in the U.S. Like really weird.
It's interesting.
Weird. And small feet.
Who's got small feet?
People in Denmark.
The tall people have small feet?
Tall people have small feet. And
first of all, why are you scoping out people's feet?
No, I'll tell you.
That's weird.
Because in Denmark.
Is that weird?
It's not weird. In Denmark, they make
Type in the comments. That's weird.
They make you, you can't wear your shoes, or they don't use shoe covers to go into procedure areas in the hospital.
Okay.
So they make you change into like hospital clogs, like bowling shoes, basically, that they keep there all the time.
You like clickety clack down the freaking hospital hallways?
They're basically Crocs.
Oh, so God dang.
But
you were in heaven.
I was in heaven if I could have worn them. But like David and myself, they did not have shoes to fit us.
So maybe the tall people aren't like working in the hospital industry.
They do. But
really? I was thinking maybe the tall folks lacked in brains, so they didn't work at the hospital.
I think Dave's like a size 13 shoe, and they were like 13. We don't even have that.
Oh no. Like you said, at least you weren't scoping out their nipples, which I wouldn't necessarily say that. He just hasn't told us.
It's a funny story.
He said there's a story there. I can't wait to hear that one day.
Oh boy.
George was in heaven.
What's up, Charlie? He says he loves Jugs.
That's understandable. Who doesn't like a
that's the theme for the evening.
Said I love Jugs.
Feet thing, hard pass.
They're attached to my favorite set of lips. With the feet thing, hard pass. I mean, feet can be pretty nasty, dude. Depending on whose feet you're looking at.
Yeah,
some bunions or some. You don't want to check out my feet.
Nah, they're everything like your thumbs.
Yeah, they're better looking. They're better than my thumbs. Listen, be hating on the Polish thumbs, bro. Don't be hating on the Polish thumbs.
Oh boy.
So
it was a cool country from especially from medicine standpoint. It was a really neat country. They do things well, and they have really nice equipment. Much nicer than we have here.
Nice nipples they have.
Much nicer than we have here.
Well, again, and we were talking about this the other day, man. When you have far less people, and all the people in your country are actually contributing to, the country, it makes it a little easier to have nice things.
Yeah,
we can't have nice things here. Kidding me?
It's tough. It's tough.
Nipples with windmill pasties. Okay, I need to wash my brain out with soap.
Well, that would be Holland, not Denmark. That would be the Netherlands.
which
Windmill.
is a place I'd love to get back to. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they do have high taxes,
Yeah, they do.
but they spend their money on their peoples,
Right.
not everybody else's.
I mean, they spend their money. One of the guys that we knew, his daughter had a disability with her arm, and government supplied a car for her. Like, it was just,
that's wild. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, yeah.
I forgot to mention, in the spirit of it being October, I am drinking a delightful Yingling Oktoberfest.
Very nice.
Which I actually prefer over just regular Yingling.
Yeah.
I think their Oktoberfest is pretty banging. If you haven't had it, you should try it. It's really good. If you see it in the store, grab it. Geologically challenged.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So the Netherlands are further south and toward the U.S. If you're that geologically challenged, I guess would be the best way for me to say it from Denmark. Denmark's pretty north. In Europe, it's Scandinavia.
Taxi? It's tax.
Professional Monkey says they do get a lot. They get a lot more for their 40% than we get for what we pay.
The Cubans think the Yingling is made in Florida. Is that like a joke about the way Cubans talk?
Can the Cubans say Yingling?
I don't know. I can't even do a Cuban accent, so I can't even in my head. I can't even hear how. I'm trying to envision a Pro Monkey live stream with Mrs. Monkey talking. And it's hard to, when she does when she goes into full Cuban mode.
Yeah, post like a couple of fireballs.
Oh,
with the Monkey talking. Right.
Some fireballs, a few snacks. A little later in the evening. Yeah. Would have been nice to have Adam on, but
yeah, it would have been
not going to work out with him being at the rally. The dude's always at a rally. So what is the next rally? What's the next one coming up? I know somebody knows. Is Biketoberfest one of the next big ones? I think Monkey is going to that.
Biketoberfest should be. It's October, all right?
Probably. I think it's in October, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be coming up. I'm pretty sure I saw something where they were taking the what's that bike called? The older bike. The
Matt Hatter says, hell, half the people in Pennsylvania can't pronounce Yanglong.
They got some funky ways of pronouncing stuff in Pennsylvania for sure.
17th to 20th of October. You guys got a storm heading your way, though. Man. I'm telling you, gold member.
Yeah. I knew you called it something like that. I just forget what specifically is the make of it, or what model it is.
Yeah, Florida's got another storm rolling in.
Well, that ain't gonna be good if it's bad, man, because they're gonna be all out of $750 donations.
Yeah.
So, Flash Friday, love Jugs, free the girls. What's up, Hook Dog? The Golden Girl is a good one too, because it's old. I'll be working on the Road King over the winter for some 2025. Yeah, we got a lot to do to the bikes. We got a lot to do.
Yeah.
And we were in the garage last night for the first time since July.
Yeah.
And Monkey probably can't even fathom that concept. It's just blown away.
Yeah.
He lives in his garage. But yeah, I haven't been there since I swapped out the rear fender just before Sturgis. And you weren't even there. You were away.
I don't know where I was.
I don't remember where you were either.
I was in
Did you go to Myrtle for that?
In Myrtle. Yeah.
So I knocked the Shovelhead. I knocked that out just before, and I haven't been back in there.
Yeah, it took me all of 20 minutes to strip a freaking bolt.
Yeah. Leave it to Baggers and Brews to make a major project out of a simple job, simple install.
Out of a trip to a Harley dealership,
which we can't talk about yet because it's a secret.
We cannot.
We're sworn to secrecy.
But I feel like these bolts that are like in spots on the bike that get a lot of like road weather.
Stop giving clues.
These bolts.
Which, by the way, I don't know what dealership you called today.
I might have called Barb's.
If I call Barb's and they have a Rich working in the parts department, I'm gonna punch you right in the dick. This guy needs a bolt, and he needs it because we're supposed to be riding tomorrow. And there's a dealership in towards Atlantic City, and I was going out into Wildwood today, so I passed. I was like, I'm gonna be passing right by it. So give them a call in the morning. Make sure they have the bolt, and I'll swing off the Parkway. I'll grab it, and then I'll have it tonight. He's like, all right. So I reminded him this morning. Did you call him? He's like, oh no, I'll call right now. 5 minutes later, he calls me. He's like, they have it. Ask for Rich when you get there, and he's setting it aside for us. Perfect, cool, no problem. Carol and I rolling down, hop off the Parkway, go to Ocean County Harley or whatever the heck it's called. No, it's not Ocean, it's Atlantic County Harley. And I go in, and there's a guy there, and I'm like, "Are you Rich?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "Is Rich here? Can I see Rich?" And he just looks at me like I got 3 heads, and I'm like, and then another guy comes over, and he's like, "Who are you looking for?" And I'm like, "Rich." There's no Rich that works here. And I'm like, "Huh, that's interesting." My buddy called here this morning. He's said he spoke to somebody about a bolt, and you guys had it, and they're like, so they're looking in the computer to see if there's any notes. And I'm like, let me go to the car and get my phone. I call him. I'm like, did you call Atlantic Harley today? So he's like, yeah, I called him.
Here's what happens when you put in Atlantic City Harley, Atlantic County Harley. I had to just hit call.
Well, he talked to a guy who did not work there. And a third guy came out, and I'm like, maybe he talked to Sean. And I'm like, well, how do you get Rich out of Sean? Call him right now. You'll get a voicemail.
Thank you for calling Bart Harley Davidson. We are currently closed.
I knew it. I knew it. You are such a retard, bro.
9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday, 9 a.m. to 8.
Oh my gosh.
You pull up Atlantic and Barb's comes up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
No, I'm telling you, I would have.
All right, everybody Google Atlantic County Harley Davidson right now. Hit the freaking phone button and call and see if Barb's answers.
Yeah.
What a knucklehead. Fortunately, they had the bolt and everything was fine, but I had to then do the legwork.
I'm telling you.
Classic George. See, even freaking Justin knows you're a tart box.
Whatever, dude.
Simple task.
Doing like 3 things at once. Forgot to call for the bolt.
You didn't forget to call.
Well,
you called the wrong people.
Yeah,
you probably called Domino's.
No, I pulled that out of my call history, so I didn't call Barb's.
Oh my goodness. This is true, Hook Dog. This is true. He called you incompetent.
Son of a bitch.
That's probably a little further than I would have went, but funny. But anyway, got the bolt. We'll get that put on. We got a lot of stuff to put on. We got a lot. We got tons of lighting.
Yeah.
Tons of lighting. What else? I know there's some more stuff. I got a headlight to
old
put
lady.
on.
What's happening?
Who's old lady? Oki's old lady. Oh, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Who's donating? Anybody donating?
I'm looking.
We're getting close. We're getting close to the drawing. Let me see.
Nope. I think Joe Pellicore was the.
No, Todd was the last one.
Yeah, Todd was the last one.
Todd, not too late. If you're looking for some love jugs, and we're talking about the kind that go on your motorcycle, not the other kind, go to the link in the description for Tunnel to Towers. Donate $20 or increments of $20. Every $20 is one entry. And type love jugs in the comment box. Make sure you leave your name, because without your name, we don't know who you are. And then we'll put you on the wheel, and we're going to draw here pretty soon. We're not going to, we don't start getting some action. We're not going to wait too late. We'll get the drawing out of the way. And then we'll start talking about George's favorite subject.
What's that?
His favorite tunes of the 70s. Don't act like you don't like music. We're gonna turn this into a music thing. I'm
This
gonna
is
let
what
you.
happens when you shop in Crocs. This is also
This
true.
is also true. We're gonna just let you and Monkey talk about guitars for the next hour.
Oh my God! Can't we just talk about bikes? Can we talk about bikes?
He makes a good point there, buddy. Kind of calling you out on your shit. 70s tunes ain't so. Oh God, here come all the old folks.
Oh, man, don't start with
What was I? Oh, I just saw a meme where somebody said something about they were listening to a classic radio station and it played. Oh shit! It was like something from like the 80s. Oh my God, I feel so old because the stuff that we think of as classic is not 80s.
No, we think of Zeppelin and Dazed and Confused soundtrack.
Dazed and Confused is a good flick.
Yeah.
All right.
Does your bike run? Yes, it does run.
Livin.
It
Does it run?
Well, I assume it's.
You didn't turn it on yesterday.
No, I assume it's going to start, so we'll see.
Oh. That is.
If not, I'll be
one hell of an assumption.
If not, I'll be driving down to Wildwood.
That is one heck. When was the last time you started it?
Been
a minute.
When I recorded
traveling and stuff.
When I recorded the video
for your bike,
for
your bike video.
That was the last time it started.
My ST is broke. What's wrong with your ST? What is wrong with Alan's ST? Super freak. She's super freaky. Love me some Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know squat from Zeppelin, dude. It's not
really.
It's not my. No, it's just not my jam. I don't know.
Because
if a Zeppelin song played, I wouldn't know it was Zeppelin. Like even what's their most popular song, I wouldn't even know it if it came.
Really?
On. Yeah, definitely. Fuel Pump. Have you been riding it a lot, or did it just shit the bed?
I'm going with the latter.
It just shit the bed?
Yeah.
You trying to say Monkey doesn't ride?
I mean,
you trying to say
he's got so many bikes? How could you ride?
Trying to say that he drives his RV everywhere and he never rides?
That's it.
You don't ride.
Okay, donation about the oh my God. So Charlie, when you go to the link that I have pinned up there in the chat, you have to put love jugs.
Just write the words love jugs.
And do not click keep your name anonymous.
Yeah, there's a little box underneath where you put your name, and you can keep it anonymous, but if you do that, then we don't know you donated. Gets a new body, so I'm not tearing it apart and then doing it. Yeah. That makes sense, I guess. When's it getting a new body? Soon? New bodies are nice. Justin thinks I would know it.
Yeah, he knows that one if you heard it. Everyone's heard Stairway. Well,
I feel like I rode way too little this year as well. I don't know why. I can't really pinpoint a reason. I don't know. I don't know why.
But you did more rallies this year than you probably.
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of traveling. But when you, you know, I mean, it's probably why it feels like I didn't do a lot of riding because, you know, when we first, back in the day, we rode to all the rallies, like even Sturgis, down to Texas, to Florida. Now with the toy hauler, it's like you drive to them and it's just like kind of definitely is a hit on the miles on the bike. Like you don't see the numbers on the bike because I didn't ride all the way to Sturgis.
Yep.
So, you know, kind of sucks, but also like just this whole fundraising thing and getting ready for the event in July was super time consuming.
We spent a lot of time that we would have probably spent running around doing stuff for this.
It definitely is. It's definitely woke me up to how much work goes into events and fundraising and all that stuff, man. So huge props to people that do it all the time because it's a lot of work. And you really need like more than 2 people to do that kind of stuff if you're doing it like regularly. Like I know like Adam has a lot of help when he does this stuff because you can't do the size of the things that he does by yourself. Deep Purple
sounds like everybody rode too little this year.
I mean,
Monkey says check your texts.
Check my text. If it's a naked picture, I'm gonna throw up. Don't be snooping all up in my text, bro.
Wanted to see if you and Monkey are
Ew.
just donated. You guys are killing me. Just donated and didn't leave a comment.
Who did?
Jen.
That is very spiffy. That'll look nice. That is pretty sharp.
All right, so we'll put Jen in.
I dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it.
That is 5. Thank you, Jen.
What? Look at you. Very nice. That was boom. So we are at 760.
All right.
760. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty good. Now I will say, and I'm not going to tell you what, but I will tell you this much. We're going to be doing one more raffle to wrap up the year. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be something that universally everybody that rides could be interested in.
Yes.
And very, very, very good product. And you'll have your choice.
It's not model specific.
It's not bike specific at all. And I'm super excited for it. We're going to try to really make a big deal about it and raise as much money as possible. This is going to be like probably the last real thing that we do for this fundraising effort. We're going to let this run till towards the end of the year, and then we're going to probably do one final raffle drawing live stream in the beginning of December, early December, and that's kind of going to be like, you know, the end of the effort, and wherever we are. But super excited about it. Got some ideas and some plans to try to, you know, kind of make a big deal of it and raise as much as we can. Very like the item has got a pretty decent value on it, you know, money wise. So I think we'll do very well. I think a lot of people will be interested, but we're going to try to get that announcement video recorded really soon. Hopefully, maybe even this week. This one will be done, and then we'll start that one, and then that's going to be it. We'll be done with taking a break from the fundraising efforts for a bit and get back to messing with the bikes. Got a lot of stuff to install this winter. Our install season is coming up quick, but they're still up here. We still got some time to ride, man. We can sometimes ride well into, you know, comfortably well into November with decent weather. It's beautiful today, you know, high 70s. Tomorrow's going to be high 70s, sunny. So we still got some riding time left, but we got a lot of product stuff to install. Guys still got a lot of stuff from events and things. Like I got videos to put out from Sturgis still. I got videos to put out from Ocean City. I got other stuff that we've done in between, in the middle, that just hasn't made it into the rotation yet. So I mean, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. So hopefully you guys are subscribed.
Oh, Jen doesn't want the love jugs donated for the cause. Okay. So I will take you out.
Okay. Appreciate either way.
We appreciate you.
The Hog Chapter Foliage Ride. So what does that look like? What does a Hog Chapter Foliage Ride consist of? You guys just ride around and look at leaves?
So thank you, Jen.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Charlie from New Hampshire. Also in there.
Charlie donated too?
Charlie donated too. And a cool thing, Tunnel Towers just had their 5K where they closed the Holland Tunnel and they run a 5K through the Holland Tunnel.
Okay.
And it was all over social media over like the past few days here. And as they were running the 5K through the Holland Tunnel, you know, the tunnel's like really echoey. They sang America the Beautiful.
Really?
As they were, yeah. So if you could TikTok or Instagram reel that clip, it's pretty.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty
I'll
cool.
check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody know if current aftermarket stretch bags will fit on a 2024 model? Well, we know someone who makes them.
Current, yeah.
I mean, Advan's making them now, aren't they?
Are they making the 24s already?
I'm pretty sure. Monkey would know better than us, but I'm pretty sure I saw that they came out. I mean, I really wasn't, you know, studying it because I don't have any 24, but
yeah. I feel
breakfast,
like
breakfast and a ride and friends. You guys get ice cream too? I know what bikers like ice cream.
oh my god, what the bikers like ice cream.
Riding in the weeds like your old bike.
So I'll just put
I don't know what that means.
I feel like he had like a regular ultra.
Bags prior to 24 fit 24s. Who had an ultra? Oh,
Yeah, they make the new 24 bags. Mm-hmm. Right here.
but they're the same fit as the 24. He's talking about stretch bags. Oh. So and Monkey's saying the prior years fit on a 24, so you could just use them.
And that says it right here. Color match bags, Hawaii Touring, CVO, and 2024.
Yeah, so you could just use. Yeah, definitely from Mad Van Black.
Mm-hmm.
Color match to whatever color you got.
Yep.
Not digging the 2024 style bags, I guess.
No, I think Brad probably needs new bags.
Oh, that was Brad that asked?
Yeah. I think Brad needs a new bike, actually.
Yeah, everything I've heard about his crash has been more about him and him getting, his issues. Wasn't never even heard really what happened to the bike as far as the damage.
Nice.
Justin's dealer is doing a ride to hell sometime this month.
Hogworks is in Hell, Michigan.
Is it really?
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Hogworks. Not my bag, baby.
Ba-ba.
It's funny because I feel like they've come a long way, though, Hogworks.
Well, yes.
Because I remember back when we first started going to rallies and started the channel, we stopped at the Hogworks and checked out their stuff, and it all looked really lousy.
Not good. And this is like the whole like Harley Indian thing. Like Indian forces Harley to be better. I feel like your Hogworks, and Hogworks has been on the scene a long time. Advan Black comes along, starts putting out, a really good product. And if Hogworks wants to compete, they need to do better.
Because I know Raider World, he uses them. Orlando uses their stuff, and it looks good. It looks good on his bike. I mean, I'm not touching it. I don't know the quality, but it's not bad stuff. They're just all about making a buck. They aren't bike people. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. I know they do a lot of different
totals.
things.
Then what do you need bags for? Because you're looking to get a. It wasn't a 24 that you already had, was it? What year was the bike you crashed?
I don't know.
I can't remember what every bike you guys have.
That bike was. I saw pictures of that bike.
So are you looking at getting a 24? Is that why you're asking?
It still wants the stretch bags.
I'm not. I mean, I like the stretch bags like what Advan made. I want these like ones like they put on big wheel baggers that are stretched, 2 feet back. But I like I like the ones Advan makes.
Neil DeWitt says no snow yet. It's in the mountains, but not on the ground.
I don't know how you do it, man.
19 to 28 all week in the morning and 46 to 53 in the afternoons.
I would kill myself.
19 degrees in Alaska.
I completely understand why they have the highest suicide rate in the nation.
Do they really?
That's what I always heard. I don't know if it still stands, but I've always heard that.
I don't know. That number has got to be skewed, though, when you look at percentages. I would assume because...
Well, if it's based on percentages with less people, but good Lord, if it's dark and freezing all the time, I'd kill myself too.
That's what they were saying about Denmark. They're like, don't come here in the winter. It's only daytime for 4 hours.
So he's looking at the 21st. That's nuts, dude.
They said the sun comes up from 9 to 11, and then it's up from 11:30 to 3:30 or 4, and then it goes down from 4 to 7.
I don't even understand how it works.
They have these really long twilights because of where they're at. It's like the sun
bizarre.
is
It's really bizarre. So who's pushing their headlights?
Hogworks, I think.
Hogworks is? What kind of light is it?
Zandbiker says Neil DeWitt, you can keep it.
Yeah, no, 0. And what's his name? Dave loved.
He liked
that
it
Alaska, loved it, and I'm sure it's pretty, but no, I can't do that.
Dave like riding.
I'm already hostile about how short our warm riding season is here. I couldn't imagine being there.
Dave like riding down the road and seeing Bullwinkle. That's that.
Yeah, no, dude. Are you kidding me, dude?
We worry about deer.
Enough. We will freak out every time we got to ride here in the dark because the deer are so ridiculous. Imagine if you have moose and bear running out of the woods trying to eat your face. Like, nah, dude.
Been having some outstanding northern lights. Yeah, I bet you have. I thought.
Can you see Russia from your porch?
Oh man, come on, come on.
That poor woman. Never gonna live that down.
I thought I'd see some northern lights in Denmark, but it was cloudy as anything when we were there.
You thought you'd see northern lights in Denmark?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a normal thing?
Yeah, they're pretty up there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I look forward to that Harley Davidson recall zip tie repair. What is that? I don't know.
What's he talking about?
Harley Davidson recall zip tie repair. I don't know.
Is that the thing that Adam was doing on his channel? On the 24s? I think that's what he's talking about. Adam just went and his was already.
Was it already done?
I think his might have been done, but then he was working on somebody else's that wasn't done. With all three. Deer stopped me on a back road. Moose, and you can't mess with moose either now. My dad's from Maine, and he's told me stories about, like, you don't, it's like the fluffy cows out in, South Dakota. Yeah. Like, don't think they're cute and you're going to run up to them because they will trample you and kill you. Easy. They're massive. Yeah, the 2024. That's what Adam was talking about that on his video. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I don't have a 24.
Zip tire wire moves away. That's weird.
Didn't seem like it was that hard of a fix. Adam did it pretty easy. Although he's a heck of a lot handier than I am. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I was like, we have all three. Deer stopped me in the back road. I hate doing the moose. Yeah, New Hampshire's got moose too.
Yeah, they do.
We saw one of my first work trips to Nashua. We were coming down. I forget what that road that goes like north out of Nashua is, that little highway, but we saw this thing on the side of the road. I was like, damn, that's a big deer. And it was far away. And as we got close, I was like, holy shit, like it was a moose. We were in some little rental car.
I've never seen one in the wild.
Really? Oh, man. Side of the road. I was like, holy cow.
I don't want to. That's the last thing I want to come across on the road.
Yeah.
Well, not the last thing, but it's up there. I could think of some worse things, I guess. So I want to take a little poll for everybody that's in here. How many people are here? I don't know. I can't. 31. And this is just my curiosity. It's nothing to do with anything we're talking about. But what phone mount are you running on your bike? Just curious. Drop it in the comments. What phone mount you're running with, and let's see which one has the most. This is just personal curiosity. Let's call it that. It's nothing to do with Instagram or people on Instagram.
Oh, has there been a lot of phone mount stuff on Instagram lately?
Yeah. One particular person making waves. Zero. We got a Zero.
Mm-hmm. We got a Ram.
You got a Ram.
Ram. Zero.
That with Charger. Interesting. A lot of Zeros on here. Come on, that's not 23. I know you're watching.
I know.
I know you're listening. Up 29 now. Come on. Where the hell is everybody now? This is a slow
Charlie
night.
runs a Zero.
Ram.
Charlie runs a Zero on one bike and a Ram on the Heritage. Justin's running a Zero.
I think we're at like, unless I counted wrong, 6-4.
Yep.
So
how much are the Ram?
I don't see any. What do you call it? What's the other one that people like? The one where you have to have the case. Rock. Come on, help me out. There's another popular one that everybody loves, or a lot of people like. And you have to have the
quad lock.
Quad lock was the one I'm thinking of. Quad lock. Scruffy, that's what you got? Quad lock.
Yeah. That's the Ram, right? No, I don't know.
Isn't the Ram the one that has the 4 little things coming out the side?
Scruffy doesn't have a quad lock. He says he's got the Ram.
Oh, okay. You just answered.
Rock form, somebody said.
Rock form, I've heard. Is it
Yeah.
rock form quad lock?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Or are they different? Is quad lock different from rock form? Scruffy has a ram. Okay.
Yeah, that is right.
So those are the primary ones, at least in here. Interesting.
Yeah.
So all of you guys that have Zero, you had any issues? Have they failed you? Have they broken? Just curious. Because I've been told that they're junk.
Really?
Yes. And yet we've had them for how long?
Not for nothing.
And I think I had
We've had them
that crapped out on me a couple generations ago and let them know, and they sent a new one right away.
And Austin or John Austin, I think, had a problem with it. And this is before we were even had that many subscribers. Before we were working with Zero, obviously. Right. We were still like a young YouTube channel. And I mean, at the rally, they were like, okay, no problem, bang, fixed. You know? So RAM is the X style I've been using. Okay.
All right. Haven't
even wired it up yet. Nope.
Wired.
No issues. It's been on my bike. Yeah, exactly, Mad Hatter. 0 issues.
7.
Justin said 0 issues, and mine's a hand-me-down.
So you got yours?
Yeah. He's got my old one.
Yeah, man.
Again, no, there's no problem with them. You know?
I mean, things do break.
Yes.
And it's one, if you have one that's just a straight up mount and doesn't charge, all right, there's really nothing to break, right?
Again.
But if you have the charging one, there's electronic components in that thing.
I feel like if I was going one that didn't charge, it wouldn't be the RAM mount. It would probably be Clockworks.
This was very similar to the quad lock, I thought.
It had
style wise,
but it was so low profile.
It
had that.
You didn't notice it was there,
right.
when you're not using it, it's kind of just blended in.
So I'm not a fan of the magnets stick to the tank. Yeah, no.
Oh God, no.
That's those days are over.
That's very old school.
Brad says mine work great until I crashed.
No kidding.
So
know how you feel, buddy.
Issue hit a bump and the phone landed on a. Clockworks is magnetic, but it's magnetic that mounts to your bar. What's up, Michigan Moto Cruiser?
What's happening, man? What's going on? Thanks for popping in.
Hit a bump and had the phone land in my lap. That's crazy, Charlie, because if that's
on a Zero,
I keep my Zero tight enough that
I don't understand.
If I forget to lock it, it's never coming out.
I don't understand how not to not to bash you or anything, but I feel like if your phone comes out of a Zero phone holder,
you don't have it
it's
tight
almost enough. That seems like user error to me. It's I do too. If I just sliding mine down in is tight.
Yeah.
And then I'd give it a couple more cranks and lock it. I don't see how it could come out of there short of crashing.
I only and with Zero when they redid it.
What's happening, dying breed?
With Zero, when they did it, one of the problems was if you had an iPhone, the one wing was covering the button sometimes on the iPhone. And when we were going to...
it was that used to have the big arm.
Yeah, when they used to have the big arm, we were going to Myrtle. And Jen has a Zero.
Okay, that's another one for Zero.
We were going to Myrtle, and I dialed 911.
Oh, damn. Did they find you?
Accidentally. They were calling me. They were blowing up my phone. But there was nothing I could do. We were riding. We were in the highway. I wasn't pulling over.
Right.
But what they did was they redesigned the wings, and they put those low-profile wings on there now. So
law-abiding biker is proud of his, and he promotes the heck out of it. I don't like it. I've never used it, so I can't say.
Does he have his own now?
They have one that they've had forever that they've sold on their website.
Really?
Yeah. I forget what he calls it, but I just don't like the style of it.
Zero just redid this mount again, and it's even slimmer now.
Yeah. Well, my only concern is the slimmer you make it, is it going to become less? Because that original one, even if it was blocking it, it was not coming out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way. Those arms were thick. It like covered your whole phone. Like, I mean, it's not the sleekest, sexiest looking thing when your phone's not in it and you're just have your bike sitting there. But I mean, for something like it's holding my $1,000 phone. I don't really care. I want my phone. I've had too many previous days. I've had too many issues.
So Justin still has the wired one that has to plug in.
Yeah, a lot of people have those.
So no, I mean, and that's like that.
I mean,
hanging in there for a long time.
There's less to break on those, right? I mean, you're not the ones that we have where it's the wireless contact, charging. There's stuff that can break in that. You're still plugging it in. It's
one argument I want to put to bed is the fact that the vibration affects your phone.
I don't get that, man. I've never.
There's a quad lock. Bogey Biker says quad lock with charger.
So, how does their charger work?
I don't know.
Is it you? Are you plugging in or is it wireless?
Rudy says had the law-abiding biker mount, broke the first one, had the second one, and then switched to Sierra.
Interesting. I'm trying to see what it looks like because I know that he touts it all the time, but I've never really paid attention to. What is this crap?
Sam Biker says his phone is inside his jacket pocket.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I don't always know where I'm going. I need GPS. These jokes. Why? How am I on eBay?
I have no idea what you're doing over there. Yeah, Charlie. So there's people that say that the quad lock like protects your phone from all the vibration on the bike. I think it's bullshit. I
think the dampener and the vibration dampener and like
they say it affects your camera and all that stuff.
I mean, never had an issue.
It's we've never had an issue. Yeah, Michigan Moto says he has the RAM out and haven't had a problem. Yeah, I mean,
the biker gripper cell phone. It just clicks on the sides, dude. There's nothing on the bottom.
Oh shit!
Like I don't like that. And I know he swears by. He loves it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
The first cell phone holders I had, even back up with the Heritage, they just pinched the sides, and I just don't trust that. With a really good bump like that could
be whoop. Matt Hatter says if vibration affects phones, this one would be dead. Yeah. It's
no kidding.
It's some marketing bullshit.
He's got a RAM mount, hasn't had a problem.
Yeah.
Vibration from the motorcycle, the vibration of the bike. Your bike doesn't vibrate? What are you on, a Vespa?
That's what people say. So they say.
I don't know, man. Yeah. We've been rocking these for. I mean, I've had like 3 different phones, and it ain't because of the camera went bad. It just like none of them ever had an issue with the camera.
No.
I laid my bike down with law-abiding biker mount phone, stay put. I mean,
that's good.
It might be amazing. I can't really say. I've never used it. I'm just skeptical of the ones that just pinch on the side and they have nothing else on like the bottom. Or how does it even get that tight? Like, you can the Sierra one, you can wrench that sucker down till you snap your phone in.
Oh yeah. You probably break your phone case.
Yeah.
I use my 360 and helmet handlebars.
I actually think Carolyn cracked her screen protector on her phone.
From the mount?
From the Sierra mount.
Damn.
But I mean, that was user error too. And I can say that because she's not listening because they're upstairs ignoring us and not watching our freaking live stream. Very supportive. Very supportive wives we have.
They do. They haven't seen each other in a while. Leave them alone.
It's bullshit is what it is. So did you see, and this is like getting back to the whole storm thing, but did you see the post from Geared Raven?
I saw that she lost half of her pole barn's roof.
Yeah, well, not so much her, but the town that she grew up in and that her mom's house was in
was destroyed.
Was absolutely decimated. Her family.
Yeah,
sure you are. Her family home, her mom's home that had been in the house for like 10 generations, gone. Like that's sad, man.
Yeah,
that's some sad stuff. A lot of sad happenings in that whole thing, man. I bought the 360. Very complicated to use. 364.
Yeah.
Version 4, I guess. Yeah, we don't have one.
I can tell you, we've never had a 360 camera. I know people who swear by them. We've never had that. We've always had GoPros, but I don't think we'll be buying any more GoPros.
No, I'm think I'm out of the GoPro business, man.
Yeah,
I'm really a huge fan of DJI products.
Yeah.
Love this new camera.
Yep.
Love the new camera, and I definitely love using that.
The mics, I feel like the mics, one of the things that sold us was the mics that we use now. So
Yeah, they're fantastic,
wireless,
man.
lapel mics.
Superman NJ has one of the DJI action cams that he's been using. The footage looks great.
Yeah.
This Pocket 3 Osmo that I have, I love it, man. If you guys have watched any of our stuff from Sturgis or Ocean City, like anything since Sturgis till now, all been on that thing. I think the quality and the clarity of the footage is great.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I don't feel like you're doing a lot of work to make those not look like action cameras. I mean,
I don't think you need to do anything. I haven't done anything. They don't have that issue that GoPros had, where it gives it that fishbowl effect.
Yeah, because GoPro's trying to catch everything so wide, but as having cameras on bikes, I don't feel like I don't need
You have 2 GoPros or 2 DJIs, Charlie? Rock Steady actually works. What are we talking about? I missed it. DJI. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your wife leaving her GoPro on reminded
Yeah.
me of myself.
Jess did that multiple times on that ride. I just did it on that one. I just left that in for that one little segment just to mess with her. I do that too, though. I do that too from time to time.
Well, it's easy to do,
Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. We did a lot of riding that day. A lot of riding. It was fun. It was a good day.
DJI drones are DJI drones are pretty easy to use. The problem with freaking drones, man, is they've gotten tough to fly.
Why are they tough to fly?
Well, because every time you go take one off, it's like, you need
so weird, man. There's some people that have the massive freaking footage of that in all their videos, and then like every time we try to fly it, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Is it because we're on the East Coast and there's just so much bullshit here?
I just think there's so many airports, and I get, when I fly from my house, I get airport warning. I get a height warning.
That's ridiculous.
Because somebody in Chemung has
that's retarded.
Has a
oh, don't try to chime in now like you guys been paying attention.
Well, I just realized Justin's here.
Oh, Justin's here. Justin has a dog. Ooh, let's talk to Justin. I don't know. I'm not digging the
GoPro stuff anymore.
No, the law-abiding bikers phone mount. I mean,
listen, different strokes for different folks.
I don't know.
Different strokes.
Been a lot of people. There's been a lot of Instagram chat. A lot of folks, creating controversy on Instagram about YouTubers that promote products.
Listen,
I don't know when it became bad to get opinions of other people. Like when what do people look at Google reviews for?
Who are these people?
Why do people look at Yelp?
Who are these people?
Like to get other people's opinions, right? Is that why? Yeah. Why did that become such a bad thing? Well, I don't want to name names.
The reality of it is there are people who, just like anything, there are people who will just get on any bandwagon and do. I mean, I think I
get it. I totally get it.
I think you have to know your content creator. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if you think the person that you're watching, if you think that of them, then you probably shouldn't even be watching them.
Yeah. Right.
If you think that they're blowing smoke just because they're getting free product, then they're probably not someone you should even be, watching. Like, why are you even watching? They're basically
what's up, Grandma?
Bullshit artists. Oh, look who it is.
We're getting ready to.
Where you been? Yeah, we are getting ready here any minute.
Auction off these love jugs.
I think 15 minutes.
So if you want to get your chance in.
Yeah, I didn't see Gremlin's name in there.
Win some love jugs. Click the link above. That's pinned in the chat there. $20 will get you one chance, $40, two chances, $60, three chances. And we'll get your name on the wheel. And if your name's on the wheel, we might be giving away some other stuff.
Yeah, we got things we got some other things that we can raffle.
Yep.
That we can spin the wheel on. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I mean, research the crap out of stuff, do your homework. I look at everybody's opinions and you know, I take it with a grain of salt, but it's good to hear issues or thoughts other people had on a product. Why wouldn't you want to if you've never?
Yeah, and I think it's tough.
Beats just buying it, and then
I feel like as a content creator, it's a tough balance between doing like product content and non-product content. And Dimebury, none of this stuff is free, boy. If you're doing it right, it is not free. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's finding that balance for content creation. Number one is tough, and I think we all see those. We've all seen those content creators who, you know, have been with one company, like say have been with Zero, and then you click on a video one day and all the Zero stuff's off their bike and they're rocking some custom dynamics.
yeah,
and then you have
honestly, those are people I'm skeptical of because they just bounce to
from company to company to company.
Whatever company's giving them a better deal. Those are the ones I struggle to believe. Like companies we use, I mean, we've said it a million times, but it's because we legitimately like their stuff and want their stuff on their bike and have used their stuff and not had issues with it and think it's good. Like we've tried product out that we haven't made videos about because it just wasn't great stuff and we didn't want to do a complete bash video. So we just told them, like, listen, we didn't like it and we're just gonna not, you know, bash you on the internet. We're just gonna not do a video because it's not beneficial for us.
Well,
we're not really into like negative shit, you know.
Yeah, it's
I'd rather tell you about the stuff I like than just sit and tell you about, you know, rip on companies that, again, my bad experience like might not necessarily be,
might not translate.
It might just be a one-off too. Like you got to remember these, you know, these companies get these parts.
My good experience might not translate to somebody else.
You got to take it all with a grain of salt.
You know, I think you know when you look at content creators, like you look at us, you look like Monkey's another one that comes to mind. Orlando, Raider World is another one that comes to mind. I mean, obviously Monkey and Baggers. I mean, we've been Advan Black, only company that does that stuff that we've ever rocked. Orlando has been Hogworks since the beginning and staying with Hogworks, and so and I think that's good for, you know, it's good for the genre. It's good for the content because if you want to look at something, you can go from one person to the other person.
I don't think you should ever just run out and buy something because one content creator loves it. Like just because we like certain ones and we do a lot of, you know, Advan Black or Zero or Tab stuff. Like I would never expect anybody to run out and buy it just because Baggers and Brews said it's great. Like use our stuff along with whatever other research you're doing to decide what you like. But it's, you know, we're just trying to help. We're not trying to like, we honestly don't really get much of anything if you go buy it or not. It's like just,
and there's companies that might have good products whose, I hate using the phrase values, but whose philosophies or having values is kind of where it's at. I mean, don't align with say ours or maybe somebody else. And if I don't like you as a company after having dealt with you on this side, your stuff will never see my bike. Never mind the channel. It'll never even see my bike. So, and we've had some of that.
Not every company out there is like, you know, on the up and up, man. And just with the way they handle people or whatever. But yeah, see, totally subjective, man. Like 100%. Like the sea could be amazing to me, and to you it could absolutely suck. Like it's your butt. It's everybody's butt's different. The way they sit, the way you're on a bike, like it's all so different. And that's why there's so many different options. And it's good that there's so many different options.
And when we did the Harley review, I watched a bunch of seat reviews, and I'm like, all right, well, this is what people are doing. This is what people are not doing. you know, and we set people of different heights on the same bike. We measured, you know, foot reach. We did all this stuff.
What was that one complaint we got, dude?
And I don't know. We had a couple of people who were just tools.
Like we were trying to make it as informative as possible. So we did, like you said, you had me sit on it and show you like how it sat me and where my leg position like was at 6'3.5". Then you had George at 5'11 sit on it and show like where, and then Austin at like 5'2 sit on it. And like we thought that was like helpful, like because there's all different sized peoples out there. And then some guy was like, I'd have much rather seen, I don't remember what you wanted to see, other than just you guys sitting on it. And I'm like, damn, dude, like I think it went right over your head, man. Can't please everybody, that's for sure.
Clearly. So Jen says she doesn't want to be in the drawing for the Love Jugs. So after we pull, but she wants to be in everything else. So I said that's fine. You just
add her in once we pull that.
She dropped $100 in there, so we're gonna add Jen in after that.
We can also do that for Joe.
Oh, because Joe did that too.
Because Joe dropped a nice chunk just before, but he didn't want to be in for the Love Jugs either.
Yep. Write that down right there.
I know how much it was. It was
Jen for 5 and Joe for 10.
Yep. Very generous donations. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Couldn't be.
And we're gonna draw that in a minute too. Not gonna keep you guys waiting too much longer.
Couldn't be raising all this money without you guys, for sure. The biker community is a generous one. And what you see on our page here is not the actual, this 8267. When you go to that page, we actually have much more than that we collected from our events.
Oh, yeah. That's just a fraction. That's not even half.
Yeah.
Because all the sponsors of the event, all the vendors, all paid separately, not on that website. So that all went into a bank account. We still have cash that was raised from the event that I still haven't even put into our bank account. So yeah, we're doing way better than that, thankfully.
Yeah.
It's definitely slowed up since the event, which I kind of expected it to, because a lot of donations, the bigger donations that we got were because of sponsorships and stuff like that for the event. But we're still plugging along. We're still getting donations on the website, which is nice. We went through Sturgis and Ocean City in like a month and a half of like where I was just not even home, so wasn't really talking about it as much on Instagram and Facebook and even on YouTube as much. So like there was a little bit of a downtime there where we weren't getting much, but that was kind of our own fault. But it is what it is. I'm still going to be happy no matter what the final number is that we turn in. I think I'm kind of exceeded expectations. We set a really lofty goal. I
mean, 50K. If we had good weather, we might have been close, man. But we had good weather. We had a good forecast. We might have been close.
But I mean, gosh, I'm not going to be my first ever like charity fundraising efforts to hand over whatever it ends up, $25,000-$30,000 to Tunnel of Towers. I'll be very happy with that. I mean, this
is the best thing I ever do with YouTube. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
I mean,
and so many awesome people have donated and contributed, and it's in the times that we're in today with the economy and everything that's going on in the world, for people to be willing to spend anything to help other people is really cool. For sure.
And Tunnel of Towers, it's a cool.
All right, we're gonna draw in 6 minutes.
Are we gonna draw in 6 minutes?
6 minutes.
I know you had like a time. You had a time.
I didn't, but I'm making the time right now. It'll be 9:30. So if we get any last minute ones, cool. If not, I think we're at. I think we're at 700.
Bye-bye.
4 Love Jugs.
Man Machine.
Like I said,
I got burnt to shit on the poker. Weather turned out sunshine and hot.
Did you really? I didn't get burned.
You ain't kidding, man. You ain't kidding, man.
You got sensitive West Virginia skin.
Yeah, they don't get that much sun down in the holler.
No, they live in the shadows in the underworld.
As a retired firefighter, I truly appreciate all you guys are doing at Tunnel Towers. So thanks to all donated and helped out.
It's the least we could do.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, seriously,
We really just wanted, if our channel ended tomorrow, it'll be nice knowing that we
did something.
Did a little something for more than just ourselves during this little run. So happy about that.
Bye-bye.
Little college football on.
Is that what's who's on? Oh, TCU, the Horned Frogs. Yeah. They Tunnel Towers is a lot for they definitely do a lot for first responders. And I mean that was one of the things when we picked them. It was wow,
a lot of firefighters up in here, huh?
They go with everybody.
And Joe is too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's right, man. That's what bikers do best.
Yeah, I don't think they get enough credit for that. If there's a more charitable, what's the word I'm looking for? Subdivision of human beings. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I had somebody when we were I was up in the home office in New Hampshire, and they were complaining about how they got held at a light by police for this huge line of bikers. And I said, well, I said that huge line of bikers was probably raising money for some cause.
Yeah.
Especially if it was police escorted, they were probably raising money for some cause.
I'm guessing it was either vets and first responders, children, or animals.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the big three.
Yeah.
That bikers are always raising money for and have a huge soft spot for. People just don't get it, man. They're just so worried about their own BS.
Thank you guys who are retired firefighters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your communities, man.
That's a tough job too, man. Anybody, cops and firefighters, man. God bless you, dude.
Dependent upon where you are. Stacy and I, a friend of ours, lost their son in Baltimore earlier this year. So he was
that's rough.
He was caught in a building collapse, and he was a firefighter in Baltimore. Lost two guys in one house fire that day.
It was a
house fire.
A house fire, not like a commercial building. It was a house fire.
Yeah, it was a house fire. So
that's rough.
Young too. I think he was 24.
That sucks. That's not good, man. But
people don't realize.
Problem is, somebody's got to do that job.
The risk that is involved.
Nah, people just don't.
People suck.
They do, man. They just. If it doesn't affect them on their daily little routine, man, they just don't even think about other people. They really don't. So, 2 minutes away. Who's going to win? I'm interested. Gio hitting the eggnog already?
That's iced tea. I am Wawa iced tea, buddy.
Cops see people in their worst.
Yeah. I kind of felt like that way, when we're in the ER. I mean, you get to see people at their times of, greatest crisis. And
not only do cops see people in their worst, they have to deal with a lot of the worst people.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's not for me, man. I couldn't do it. I guess I'm not selfless enough. I don't know, but it's just such an just not appreciated, not even underappreciated. It's just an unappreciated job. It's crazy and underpaid for sure.
Yeah.
Crazy underpaid.
Yep.
So, you got these, and not to bring up, make anything controversial, but you got these dock workers that are just unloading boats that want to make $150,000 a year. Yeah. And you got cops, sheriffs, and small town cops all over this country, not even making a fraction of that.
Not even making 60.
And risking their life every day when they pull somebody over. Crazy.
I had a good friend had a stroke on the left side of his head. Brave Joe was good. Yeah, man. That's tough up there. It's man. People don't realize, talking about running into buildings. Steven Siller. He was his engine house was in Brooklyn, and he geared up and ran across the Brooklyn Bridge. It's
wild.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
I will say, the good thing about tragedy and tragic things that happen is those stories that come about after, and you hear about the good in people and what they were willing to do for other people that they didn't even know.
Yeah.
It's happening right now, in North Carolina,
it's
in
happening
Georgia,
right now.
and Tennessee, and Florida. There's so many people out there don't have to be there. They're okay. They don't need to be, their families are okay, but they're out there like helping people that they don't even know. Like,
that are diverting chainsaws.
It's crazy, man.
To get them into the hands of the people who need them and not the FEMA.
It's wild. It's wild. Very so. All right, we're gonna draw.
Yeah.
You ready? We're gonna pull this up. You gotta change that. You can't do no 2-second draw. You gotta change. You gotta spin this and make it freaking.
Bro, how do I do that?
Hold on. Let me find it.
One, I gotta mix this up. Here.
Probably under more. Yeah, hit the shuffle again.
Let me just save this while this is here.
Last chance. We're gonna give you 20 seconds.
Where is more?
So, no, it's not. Hold on. Customize, maybe. Customize. There you go. What's it on?
10 seconds.
Yeah, no, you got to go to 20 to 30 seconds. Let's let them sweat it out. Spin, display device, show title. You can do the ticking sound. What are the other options? Oh, shit. Random music, drum roll.
Can we do a drum roll for 30 seconds?
Oh, that's a long drum roll.
I know. Let's just do this.
Reggae music. Why would I do reggae music? That's so weird. It's so like, yes, I want to hear reggae music. We didn't get. Do you have the? Yeah, just refresh that. Just make sure.
Just making sure. No, we're good. We're good.
All right. All right, you got it on this. You got to get it on the screen for everybody to see, so they don't think we're cheating. I'm not entered into it, so.
So this one here.
Why are there two of them?
One is the Love Jugs actual webpage that I had up earlier. So we'll make sure we get that up. Which I think
testies, it's coming in.
All right.
All right, give us a thumbs up if you can see the wheel of fun, the wheel of Love Jugs. Come on, we gotta get at least one thumbs up before we continue. And you got the volumes. Are we gonna hear this? We're not. Are we gonna hear this, man? You got your volume up on the thing?
We might hear it.
Trump. What's that got to do with it?
I want to shuffle these names.
Thumbs up. All right, shuffle them. One. You can watch us shuffle. There's a little tab up here. He's going to hit the shuffle button. Are you going to do that?
I shuffled it already.
You did?
You're just not seeing it.
My bad. It's delayed over here.
So.
All right, there it goes. Shuffled. He's going to hit the spin. We're going to have a nice, long, hefty spin.
For the jugs.
For some jugs.
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. I ain't going to win. And you're gonna like, it's freaking delayed. It's so weird watching it.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh snap! It's getting slower. No.
It's gonna be him.
Corey. Yep. Corey McCoy. Our buddy Corey. With a very nice donation. He had some good odds. Good odds.
Wow.
Very cool. Very cool. Corey, congratulations. At least we know how to connect with you. So we will reach out and get you in contact with Adam. And you can talk to him and figure out what your options are. And, I know there's a couple different sets. So you'll get your choice between chrome and black and a couple different sizes. Very cool. So now I'm going to go over to I'm going to
remove Corey from the wheel.
Okay, remove Corey. And then you got to add a couple people.
And now we're going to add, I get the spelling right. It's Jen with 2 N's, Fruund, Freund.
Maybe she didn't want everybody to know her last name, dude.
Well, she's getting put on the.
You could have just put Jen, you weirdo.
Oh, I could have.
Is there another Jen in there?
Probably not. But it's Jen with 2 N's, so that's not.
There you go. Congrats to Corey. Not even why. Oh, we shouldn't even give it to him since he's not even on here. Was he on earlier? I don't remember if he popped in or not. I lost track. Slow night tonight.
Now I need. Who else do I need on
After
here?
this, we're gonna start talking about 70s rock hits again.
I need Joe, right?
Why is there? What is that pink? Yeah, Joe. What? 10 times?
Joe P 10 times.
10 times. And I'm gonna go find what we're raffling. Give me a second. I might need my flashlight. It's dark over there.
So just give me a second. Bear with me while I.
I touch myself. I want you to touch me. Oh.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Joe is in. Joe is in. Jen is in. We're going to reshuffle. Whoop. Alrighty. What do you got?
I'm looking.
We got a bunch of stuff.
So, what I have.
Tiny says, must be present. Thank you, Gremlin.
What happened?
Gremlin gave us a $20 super chat.
Did you really?
He did.
What stand up, dude?
Thank you, sir.
That's the same.
Neil Corey won the love jugs. Neil must have stepped away for a minute. And now we are.
All right,
Yeah.
so I have, so we got options here. All right. So the first thing we're going to give away the shirt. Now I don't have unlimited options on sizes. So I have large, double X, and 3X.
Okay.
Large, double X, and 3X. So you'll get a choice of one of those. And if we hit you on the spin and you don't want it because that size is not for you, tell us in the chat and we'll respin for somebody else and we'll find something else for you. But I have the first shirt sponsor of this channel is a legendary USA t-shirt with a nice little back thingy there. So I have these in large, double X, and 3X. I don't have extra large, which I know is apparently the most common size, which we have learned now in dealing with merch. That XL is very popular amongst you guys. But large, double X, and 3X. Legendary USA shirt. If your name comes up and you don't want it, let us know. We'll spin it for somebody else.
All right. Spinning.
We're spinning for a legendary USA shirt.
Spinning, spinning, spinning.
He's not even here. Oh, you gotta be present to win these, by the way.
No.
No?
Bill Maxon.
Is he in here?
Probably not.
Got to be present to win these because, I mean, I can't tell you later. So we're going to just deal with the people that are here that are on the board.
Is Bill here?
I mean, I guess I could reach out to him. What do you want to do?
Yeah, we should give it to Bill. He donated.
What's up, Riding on 3? All right, so let me write this down.
Bill Maxson, Maksen.
Legendary shirt. So I have, well, we can do that again.
Yep.
Because I have a few of these.
Okay.
Let me double check.
I'm going to remove Bill from the wheel, though. So your chances do get better.
We'll have to figure out how to.
Your chances do get better. Badger Bill says he's here.
Bill Maxson is?
Yep. He's like, that's me. What size do you need, Bill?
Either large, double, or triple.
But he has not answered yet. Large, double, or triple. So he answers, then we'll 3XL to Bill.
All right, that's the only one of those. So now we can do a large or a double X.
Okay. What's up, Riding on 3?
So yeah, one more of these we'll do, and then we'll do something else.
Ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Spinning.
12 to 4. Cool. Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, that was a weird skip. What is it doing?
Todd
Davis. Todd in here?
Todd's in here.
Todd. Are you here, Todd? Just waiting to see if Todd's here. So
He says, cool, I'm here. 2X, please. That's Scruffy Santa.
And that was.
He's getting the 2X.
Both of you guys are going to need to either email us at baggersandbrews@gmail or DM us on Instagram your address with a 2X. What else you want to give away? Do you want to do something baggers or do you want to do something? Trying to find something that's not size specific.
We got poker chips over there?
Well, we do have our poker chips. We also have. We have our poker chips.
Chuck Flynn says he wants something baggers.
Well, let's do a poker chip because we have plenty of those.
Okay.
So let's start with, I'll grab one of those just to show the folks. Maybe they'll remember.
Yeah, I feel like we are. Stacy said we are small.
We're small.
Yeah, because like we're on the inset screen here.
Well, yeah, we're small.
Yeah.
We've got the wheel up.
Oh, Chuck Flynn says no, I'm not on the wheel.
See me now? Chuck Flynn said what?
He's like, I'm not on the wheel.
He's not? He's supposed to be?
I don't know. Are you supposed to be?
Did you donate? Is that? Oh. The lighting's bad. But can you see that? This is our commemorative custom Baggers and Brews Tunnel to Towers poker chip that we are still selling on baggersandbrews.com. All the proceeds are still going to Tunnel the Towers. This is one of our fundraising efforts, but we're going to give one away right now.
So if you don't win it, you can
still buy these. They're very cool. We have some of these left, so they're definitely available. And all the proceeds on that are going.
And a little bit about this poker chip. This isn't like your typical plastic poker chip.
No, it's not.
This is almost like
it's metal, right?
It's not quite a challenge coin, I feel like, but it's
no, it doesn't have that same weight.
Yeah, but it is a metal. It's a metal chip, and it is
and it's made with love.
Laser engraved by our friend Jane, who you've seen.
Who put a buttload of effort and time into making a lot of these for us. So we would definitely like to sell some more. If you guys go to baggersandbrews.com, you can buy these. All the money goes to proceeds. We also still have our event t-shirts on there.
Yep.
And those also 100% of those proceeds are going to Tunnel to Tower. So those are still available, and that's still a way that you can help us raise money and actually get something out of it instead of just doing a blanket, donation for nothing.
Gremlin says he got two. They're well made. They really are well made. Jane did a great job with these. And all these coins were donated by a company called Umberry, who not only donated the coins, but definitely helped Jane out with the settings so that we got the designs on there the way we wanted them on there. So
yeah, very cool.
Yep. Gremlin's got two. So all right.
So we're gonna anybody can win this.
So, Chuck, we do sell, if you go to www.baggersandbrews.com, we sell all of this stuff. We sell T-shirts. We have T-shirts for sale there.
So just to be clear, we're selling the poker chip and the event T-shirt on our website. All the money from that goes to Tunnel of the Towers.
Yeah.
Everything else, all the other merch that's on there is our channel merch, and that money would, if you buy that, that's going to go to us. That supports the channel. So just want you to know, not everything on our website is for Tunnel of the Towers, just these two specific items.
Yep.
So, but there's plenty of these if you guys want to buy them to hang on to and just to have or just to get something for donating. These are a good way to go.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Giving away a poker chip. Wheel is acting weird tonight.
It's just trying to keep things interesting, I think. I just can't. I cannot.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking brown turd bomber. Oh, what was? Is she winning again? Wait, she didn't win. No, never mind. Joe P. Joe, you're in here. Do you want this or do you already have it? I can't remember if Joe bought one, but I don't want to give him something he's already got if he doesn't need it. Joe, Earth to Joe.
Yeah, I know he's in here. So
he was in here.
Yep.
He was in here. I'm gonna put him down until he says otherwise. No, I have his address.
He said I had the poker chip already. Give it to someone else.
All right. Don't remove him. Just roll it again.
Okay. Close.
Oh, I totally get it, Chuck. I mean, you're donating, but this is technically a way to donate by buying something. So because the product and the labor that went into it was donated, 100% of the 20. What are we selling these for? I think 25.
I think 25. Yeah.
Is it all goes to Tunnel Tower? So you really are donating. You're just getting a cool chip out of it. Apple Glide. All right. He's probably not still on here, but we can get him that. So do you want to do one of those?
One of these shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Because we have those in all sizes. So that's pretty much available to anybody.
And then we'll do that as the last one.
So grab one to probably see it better.
So we're gonna do this bagger shirt. This is the back. If you guys can
See
see
it?
it.
So the cool thing about this shirt, right, is we have it with 2 different fronts, right?
Yeah, we have it with the large front
So
that I have here.
you can either have it like George has his with the giant logo on the front, or you can have it with just the pocket logo. Same thing on the back. So we have the 2 options, and we have all the sizes. So whatever size you are, we should have.
All right.
So this should be really good for everybody because you can all use it.
Does not matter what size it is. And then we're rolling for a shirt.
Trade cigar shirt. Oh, gremlin.
Tick, tick, tick. It's going to be Joe again. No.
She's got shirts at the butt.
She's going to get another one.
She sure is.
All right. Winroad therapy.
Must be busy because she usually tunes in.
Winroad therapy.
Very cool. All right, that's it. We'll have some other stuff. We'll get some different stuff to do for the one in December when we raffle our next really cool one off. I think you guys are gonna like this next one. We're not saying what it is yet. We're gonna put something together. We're gonna do kind of a reveal of the next raffle soon. So you gotta stay tuned for that.
Chuck says he's done it before, but anonymously. It's all good, Chuck.
Yeah, man, it's totally cool. I mean, technically, you donate, you feel good. You don't have to. Everybody doesn't need to know, you know. We got an email from Todd for the shirt. Nice. And a message from Bill.
There you go.
So I got my addresses. I already know Apples and I already know Desiree's. So we are good. Good stuff. Very cool. What else is going on? What's that? What am I looking at? What do you guys want to talk about?
So he said they do now. Maybe an event shirt.
Yeah.
We
have those. We can definitely do that.
So
I can hit him up. Sidebar.
Yep. Hit up Rudy on the side. Nice. So that's good. We got almost $800 of the Love Jugs.
Absolutely. Well, what did it end up being?
Corey got some Love Jugs.
700, right?
What's next?
I think it's 700 even.
What's next for the bikes?
Our bikes?
I got some stuff on my bike right now that can't necessarily talk about.
Yes.
For a few weeks until it drops. But we just installed some stuff on my bike.
Yeah.
And then we have some lighting to get onto Bert's
Lots, not some.
Lots.
Like the entire Sierra lineup.
Plus the lighted Advan Black lighted handguards are coming up.
Those I got I got to get my lights in the hand. I have the handguards on already. I need the lights put in there.
Yep.
I don't care about keeping this stuff secret. You guys will see the video, but I have the lights for the handguards. I have a headlight to put in.
Yep.
Not sure what headlight, but I'm gonna have a headlight. And then I got the what are those called? The TAC 10 cannons.
Oh yeah, the Zero TAC 10 cannons. Yeah.
I've got the whole shock and awe body underlighting kit to put on. I've got the rear lighting to put on. Yeah, like tons of stuff.
Yeah.
I want to buy, I haven't done it yet, but I want to change out my tank badge. You desperately need a
Shifter linkage.
shifter linkage. Especially now that you got something else nice that it just does kind of stands out.
Yeah.
But yeah, a bunch of stuff. And there might be some other stuff. Like at some point, I'm gonna do a cam on this bike. I'm not doing it, but it's going to be done. I don't know when. I can't say for sure that it'll be this winter, but it's high on my list of things to do. I think it'll liven the bike up a little bit.
Are we blurry? I don't know. Somebody
Not blurry on this one. I'm watching this live.
Oh yeah, we're not blurry there. So flying a wall, you're old, buddy.
Either your glasses are out of date, or still want to know what that glare though is. Oh, that's the TV.
It's the TV.
Yeah, it is the TV. That's so gay.
Yep.
Oh, how far behind is this?
I don't know why.
Because I thought you said Gremlin gave $20 like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, he did. It's just still up there.
You left it up there.
Yeah. Because I love Gremlin.
I'm like, holy crap, that is like way behind if that's just popping up over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta answer this guy.
So very cool. Yeah, we're definitely excited about our next giveaway, next raffle for Tunnel Towers, which will be what we'll wrap up the year with.
Yeah, this is gonna be the final one. And I know, some of you are probably sick of hearing us talk about it, and we told you were gonna be. Like,
we didn't lie. I mean,
we literally said that we were gonna be pushing the crap out of this. So one more raffle, which is something that I think is really cool. And we're going to try to get some involvement from some other people to help us with this. And what I would like to do is, I was telling George, what I would like to do is like one final live stream before the holidays, before Christmas, like kind of early. And I'd like to get, I'd like to have some guests on and do like a little mini live-a-thon kind of thing, and have some different guests on during it, and
that could be cool.
And try to raise as much money as we can. If we can get, I got people that already, at least one person who's already said he would do it, and I know I can get some others, and if we can get them to come on and then to promote it, and get maybe some of their subscribers and their viewers in that don't watch us, get some different people in, and maybe just alert more people to what we're doing, and get some different donations, because I know, like, those of you that are Discord guys or like loyal subscribers that watch all our stuff, if you've already donated, like, I don't expect you to donate like 10 times, you know what I mean? Like, you donated, that was more than enough. We're happy with that. We don't expect you to continue donating, every month. So we'd like to just get this out to more people that haven't donated or don't even know about it. So, but I thought it could be fun to have some of the fun characters that we know from YouTube on, and do like a little mini live-a-thon. I know the Badgers did something like that a while back, where they went on for several hours, and they had half-hour slots of like different people come on and just hang out. And I think that could be a good way to get some different people watching to hopefully donate.
And maybe we can get start a little early and go along with. There's a couple people that come to mind that I think would be cool.
We could definitely play with the hours and do something a little different, just to make it long and have different people on. As soon as we lock this up and announce it and have the actual date of the raffle, which I have something in mind, we'll start, reaching out to some different folks that you guys watch and see who wants to come on and hang out with us. Maybe.
And the other thing, listen, if you donated, obviously we're very appreciative. We couldn't have come anywhere near what we're going to hand over to Tunnel Towers at the end of the year without you guys. Other ways you can help is when we post this stuff, especially for this last live stream that we're going to do, share the hell out of it.
Especially like on Instagram. If you're on Instagram and you're seeing any of our stories or our posts on there, man, feel free to share it, tag us, whatever, man. It's like
tag us.
The more people it can reach, the more people are going to know we're doing this, and then maybe they're willing to donate. So
yeah,
definitely going to need, everybody to help out.
Yeah,
on this one.
Or if you can't donate, like we get it, we understand.
Totally get it.
Share it, man.
Yeah,
sharing stuff on social media is free. So
definitely.
Yeah,
only takes a second.
Yep.
I'm excited for the next one, though.
I know you are.
I am. I think it's cool, and I think everyone that rides can use it.
Jen.
Night,
Neil.
Thanks, Jen. Yeah, I think anybody that rides can use this, so it's pretty cool.
So
good times.
All right. What else you got?
I mean, unless anybody has anything they want to chit chat about, dude, I'm not gonna just sit here and ramble about nothing. We appreciate you guys tuning in on a Friday night when maybe you could have been doing something else. We always appreciate you guys, no matter when, for watching. Honestly, always fun. And I'm not necessarily upset about not staying on crazy late tonight, because we do have to get up tomorrow and go to this event.
Yep.
And we got like an hour and a half ride to get there. So, and it starts. Gates open at 9.
Woo.
Races start at 10. So we certainly don't want to get there too late.
Woo.
Where are you out of? I'm in Colorado. I did. All right. I think we're going to leave it there, guys, unless anybody's got something really exciting to talk about in the next 2 seconds. Mine is the Gold Digger. It does. And I didn't always name names. I just called my last bike the Beard Glide, but this one spoke to me, so call it the Gold Digger for the beard. But George, does your bike have a name?
I think you kept calling it the Gray Ghost.
I call it the Gray Ghost, but I mean, I'm not in the business of naming people's bikes. I just, it didn't have one, so that's what I chose to call it. But that's just my pet name. Plus, I never see it, so.
Final waltz, you guys living in that area, New Jersey, are you Phillies or Mets? Well, I'm Philly. He's Pirates.
Pittsburgh, baby, all the way.
So he's watching football in October.
Oh, thanks, Gremlin. Sure, man. Hit me up, dude. You know it. You know where to reach. You know where to find me. 10 depending on Tide. Yes, that is correct. 10 depending on Tide. Trying to come up with one for mine. Well, I am very, very, very bad at this. Unlike, other people that do this on their lives and are pretty good at it and come up with some. So what is your bike? And, so give us the details on your bike. Maybe we can throw a suggestion out there. I would, tell me what you got. I'll give you my first thoughts. And then you could just
word association. Word association with Bert might not be this fun. He hasn't had that many beers.
Hey, never know. Never know.
Oh boy.
I mean, you might have something really. I know she said she has a CVO. That's the only thing I know about her bike so far. Original Wisconsin. Oh, originally from Wisconsin.
Oh, we know
RG3 is Miss Amity. Okay, you got an RG3, huh? Nice. I'm a new BFX standard soft. What? I'm a newbie FX steps. Taz 2029 CVO Street. What's Taz?
I don't know. I think she had a typo there.
Is that a Well, I know you don't have a 2029 CVO.
2020
CVO Street Glide. What color? I mean, color is important for naming it. It's a Taz. Tasmanian Devil? '12 Fat Boy, but now a Fat Glide. Yeah, I'm so bad at this.
I'm waiting to see what color it is.
Yeah,
because I kind of just want to call it scratch at this point.
You're right. Tipsy. Color.
You've seen it, sand dune.
Sand dune. I've seen it.
Yeah. I need a picture.
So okay. This is now I feel really awkward. I've met Jen and I've seen her bike.
See that?
Now I feel like I'm hurting feelings. Sand Dune CVO.
Yes.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, we can't see that. When we're on this chat though, Jen, we can't see that. So we gotta I had to pull it up.
Yeah, it's super tiny out here.
She said I didn't say hi to you in Sturgis.
She didn't?
Didn't.
Then how did I see it?
Oh no. Oh
Hmm. This is
that's not a CBO.
I mean, no, I'm just looking at the color and trying to think of what jumps out to me, and
I'm telling you, she dropped it. I'm calling it scratch.
I don't know. I call it tipsy or white girl wasted or
Tipsy's kind of funny.
Karen.
Tipsy's kind of funny.
Oh, you're on your first live right now, watching your first live? That's pretty cool. Bully. Why is it bully? You bullet. I'm like, am I missing stuff? And these are not
Sorry, I'm just texting. Corey's just messaging me. He just found out he won the Love Jugs.
I'm trying to figure out. As fancy. Go back up to Rudy's. What is he talking about?
I don't know. This they made changes to this.
Sand Dune Taz, Tanzania. What is it called? Sand Dune Taz?
Tanzania Devil. Is that the color? Sand Dune Taz, huh?
Is it?
I remember. Yeah, it might be. Camp Zero, don't drink 4 years sober. He might have had beers, dude.
I mean, I've met a lot of people at Camp Zero.
Yeah, he might have had beers.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Now I'm trying to see if
I will, Gremlin.
I'm trying to remember. Interesting. I don't know. I like Tipsy, but that's only just because you dropped it. But that doesn't really have anything to do with the color because nothing really jumps out to me with the color. It's a pretty.
I kind of like Tipsy.
It's a pretty. I mean.
Oh, Taz is what you wanted to name it, possibly.
Oh, Taz. Okay. Like a Tasmanian devil?
Could give you kicks up sand. See?
Ah, that's clever.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to have to explain the name too much.
True.
It's kind of like explaining a joke. If you got to explain it.
I like Taz.
That's my big thing with freaking the personalized plates.
I was having to explain them.
Yeah, if people can't read it and kind of get the gist of it, you got to explain, and then your plates are pointless. Yeah. A lot of people have very, very detailed, specific to them, and when you read it, you're like, "What the f does that mean?"
I like Taz because at least you got a cool little logo to go.
Taz, yeah, Taz is cool.
You got a cool little logo to go with your bike.
I don't hate it. But I really feel like you gotta like it. You can't just you gotta like whatever you're gonna call if you're gonna call your bike anything, you gotta at least like it.
I would also go with 1 Z and not 2 Z's though. 2 Z's reminds me of jazz and I don't know.
True.
I would go 1 Z.
True.
That would be me.
I could get behind Taz, but I also still think
it's better than Tipsy.
If it was me, I would blame the bike. The bike was drunk, and that's why I dropped them.
What's up, AGADV?
What is going on, man? Well, we gave away some stuff tonight. We gave away a set of Love Jugs to our guy Corey.
Yeah.
And then we gave away some merch to some random wheel spinners. And we were about to get off, but then side chat livened up a little bit. But I had Taz on my last bike.
That's
what do you mean you had Taz? The words?
I think he had a little Taz.
Oh, like a little Tasmanian devil? I call my bike No Name. That's cool. Do you wear a lone wolf no club patch too?
Gremlin embracing his counterculture.
Piglet is Chuck's bike's name. What kind of bike do you have that you call it Piglet?
Had the logo on the fairing. That's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
We had a buddy in high school. He had a Tasmanian devil on his forearm. His parents signed for him to get the tattoo.
Who?
Trancatella.
Did you really?
Mike T. Yeah.
Did
Yep.
not know that.
High school. Whole forearm. Bang. Taz. Huge.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yep.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yep. Pot committed with the first one too. It was way too big to cover.
Listen, go big or go home. That's how I. That's how I
Pot
see it.
committed.
Size. I need your size, dude. Cool deal. Once that one's a
grow up and be a hog. Piglet would be a good name for a Sportster. There you go.
Maybe it is a Sportster.
Could be.
Is your bike pink? That's a good question, Joe. I would think too if you're calling it Piglet. So it's a black Piglet? Why did you name it Piglet? What's the story? Is there a reason? Curious.
Ooh.
Curious. Uh-oh.
You might just like Piglet.
Yes.
So-
3X event.
You got him.
I got everybody. I got stuff to send out this coming week.
Sweet.
Good stuff.
All right.
Yeah. We're gonna, I would stay on and drink a lot longer, but we do have to be up early. Not to sound like little girls, but I don't necessarily want to be hungover tomorrow for this thing, so that's what you call it, Sports Piglets. All right, so keep your eye out for the release video of our next raffle. That's going to be coming really soon. Also going to have a cool video drop sometime this month on what we just did to his bike. And
Yes.
I have a lot of other stuff. I still got Ocean City stuff. I got Sturgis stuff. I got other things, other rides and bike nights and things that we've been to. So a lot of good stuff coming out. Make sure you're subscribed and you got that bell notification clicked, so you get that stuff. I'll do some of them as premieres. So if it's a premiere, come into side chat, hang out, chit chat with us. Don't forget you can go to baggersandbrews.com and buy merch on there. You can buy these the poker chip and the event shirt that will contribute to our donations to Tunnel to Towers. And that's it. That's all I got. Check out legendaryusa.com, sponsor of the channel, and go check them out. They got a lot of good stuff on there, and he's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Definitely a big supporter of our channel, so we want to definitely let you guys know.
Look for this next raffle, and share the hell out of it when you see it.
Yeah, please do. This is going to be it. This is going to be like the big hoorah, the final charity fundraising effort for this whole thing of the year. The last raffle, last live stream where we announce a winner, all that jazz. So let's try to make it as big as possible. Definitely want to get more people on than this tonight. So hopefully you guys will help us out. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good Friday night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And if you guys can, if you're able to somehow donate or help with the relief efforts from the hurricane, definitely do that because there's a lot of people out there that definitely need help.
Yeah.
And nobody's really going to help them, but they're fellow Americans. So if you can, definitely do that. All right, guys. Cheers. We'll see you on the next one.
Later.
Peace.